G'day everyone, Bravo here, and we're going into Syndicate again. This time we're going to have a look at Kenya. Can you believe it? Bet you can. Alright, it's an escort. Ooh, I'm not a fan of escorts. One of our undercover agents has had their cover blown by a mole in the department at this time. She is in a nearby city and several enemy syndicate acquisition squads have been dispatched to retrieve her. They must not get their hands on her, as she has access to some confidential information. Your squad will be dropping nearby and you must escort her to the rendezvous point. Okay, reload that, sell these ones. And reload that, sell these two. And reload that one, sell these two. And start kitting out Special Agent Jones with some legs, some arms, chest. Chest is too expensive. Heart, I can afford a heart. Eyes, I can't afford. Okay. Research. Heavy. Let's go heavy. And let's go 60. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Accept. Alright. This one sucks. Gotta kind of get ahead of them. I know that blew me up a bit, but that's kind of part of this mission. And I think I stuffed it because I can't find that one. Yep. Okay. This one will take me a few goes. So, I'm just going to go ahead and load the last one. Not that it tracks statistics or anything, it's just easier to do the same thing every time. Okay, so the hard part of this one is actually, I won't worry about kitting out our last agent because there's no point yet. I need to research my Gorse gun though. So I'm going to try and spread my agents out a little bit to get ahead of where they're going. So one is going to come down here. And 2 is fighting there, so we'll loop 3 in. And we're just going to sort of hopscotch or leapfrog it. Because the issue is actually the time bombs, not actually the agents so much. There's 2 in the clear. 2 is pretty much in the clear. Go up to where 1 is. 1. 3 is there, so let's bring 2 up. She's getting awfully close to those explosions. She's gonna damn it. Yep. Okay. So that's the idea, is essentially leapfrog the whole time. So she's always protected, but wouldn't be so bad if I could change the camera angle and see the time bombs, but I can't. Okay, so Kenya's one of those hard ones. Alright. Let's try again. Well, this is good after the last video where that was just that little bit easy. Okay, let's get the Gauss gun going. I might just go ahead and save because it'll be quicker. Although this time I'm gonna do it. So I know what I'm doing now. No, I'd really prefer 4, but that's okay. 1 without what we need is a liability at this point. Okay, 1's fighting there, so let's bring 3 up. Can come all the way up here. What? Well, there's one sitting there with no gun. Every now and then, if you're not... Sorry. Every now and then, if you're not actually... If you haven't got an agent selected, they'll just randomly put their gun away. At least that's what I think happened, because... as far as I could tell... I had the gun out. Okay, let's try that again. Alright. Okay, so I want one further away than that, because there's a time bomb right there. I want that dead. I want 2 to move up. I want 2 to move up a little more, I think. That's too close for comfort. See, there's a time bomb somewhere in here that I can't get. Maybe I can pick this one up before she gets to it. Okay. Alright. We might be just about there. So I think she needs to make her way to here. Or up here, maybe. Let's send someone up here. This might be it. Whew. That was a close one. Had to pick up a time bomb. Alright, let's go back and get some miniguns. No, none of them have miniguns, do they? No. Okay. Call it a day. Alrighty. Okay. Now, Mozambique. Kenya, Mozambique. Apparently my dog is finding something very interesting outside. Yeah. Alrighty. So, the alleyway. Equipment acquisition. One of our army contacts has just informed us of a major weapon project that the army has been working on. The RLX 240 is an experimental portable rocket launcher, and it is being developed in a science base in the desert. Reports show that it has just reached the prototype stage. Naturally, our tech boys want this weapon, and it's down to you to get it. Alright, reload. Reload. Now this is the Gorse gun cell, and we should I'd really like to be able to equip Special Agent Jones here, but I don't think I can. Gore's gun's nearly done. Reduce the funding. So hopefully, by the next mission, we'll have a full team. Alright, we'll go ahead and save. I'll just double check this one. So straight up unhappy, content. And we can change it by changing essentially the tax. But I kind of want them to go into open rebellion so we can see what happens. Equipment acquisition, yep. Okay. No, we want long ranges for this one, yes. Excellent. Straight up shot me on the stop. Right at the start. Rude. There we go. So the challenge in this mission isn't actually what's going on, it's not letting the guards get too close, because you don't really auto lock onto the guards unless they've already drawn their weapon. There we go. And I'll pick up the miniguns on the way out, because we do actually have to evacuate this one. Now it's worth being aware of these guys here, that one and that one, do have the Gorse guns. So this is where the long ranges come in handy. But I can't get into those little bunkers that they've got, so... Okay. This is where we go one step at a time. As we come up here, as we keep walking straight, we come up right in the middle of 4 of them. No, okay, we have to walk this way, okay. Yeah, I think we go this way. And then, anyone in range yet? Nope. All kind of happens all at once. There we go. There's the Gorse gun. Now we pick up a bunch of miniguns on the way out. We will also have the Gorse gun to sell by then too. Right, minigun. Minigun. It's Gorse guns. Yeah, first door. Not all of them had miniguns, but enough of them that it's worth trying to find them. Okay, let's go in. Uzis. See. Nothing but Uzis. Alright. Minigun. And minigun. And another minigun. That might be why the other minigun went from the other spot. Alright. Because each spot seems to have one minigun. So we've got an Uzi minigun. And then this one here. Alrighty. And home. Ah, excellent work. First try. Research on Gorse gun is completed. Okay, we will save the game. And next time, we're going to finish off Africa and head over to the Americas and start taking that over. Lots of blue. Lots of blue. Loving it. If you're enjoying this, let us know. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment if you have anything to say or just have a suggestion for some cool retro game. Still not quite sure what games count as retro and what games count as vintage and what games are not quite there yet. But, you know, we'll play it by ear. So, yeah, in the meantime, I'll catch you next time. And otherwise, have fun.